Hi everybody, this is Darryl Stewart at Ready to Shine Now. I wanted to talk about the use of the word hard or harder. And I heard a couple of clients, a couple of people that I know, some coaches, that they say, work harder, strive harder, do something harder. And it really drives me bonkers for a number of reasons. And the first one is that I think that's loaded with a lot of BS. And the BS means for me is that there's a lot of belief systems that person is running from their past, that they saw somebody in their family or society, maybe their mom and dad, that worked hard. And they're trying to emulate their parents in some way by striving harder and working harder and doing things harder because they're trying to get some level of validation from a person, place, or thing in their life. I also see this showing up a lot of the times in my clients where, they had a mom or dad that was working really hard and came from a different time where there was a necessity to work long hours, to really be careful about things, and the idea of working hard has been downloaded from them around beliefs that you have to work hard for your money, that you have to work harder, and that harder is the best thing to do, and if you don't work hard, then you're lazy. So a lot of us have downloaded some of these beliefs, and they're showing up in our businesses. They're showing up on how we're approaching our lives and the behaviors that we think that we need to struggle, and we have to hustle, and we have to work hard, and we have to work harder. And what I'm hearing as well is that if we feel like we have to work hard and harder and we have to strive and struggle, is that there's some level of a limiting belief that we're not enough, that we're not good enough, and we're not worthy in some way, that we have to work harder to get something, we have to strive harder, and we have to hustle and struggle through something. And I invite you to think about working and striving and changing your life in a different way. What I'd like you to do is to change the word hard, harder, struggle, hustle to I'm working with purpose. I'm working intentionally. I'm working strategically. I'm working smarter, because a lot of us are not working purposefully, intentionally, strategically, and smarter. And one coach came up to me and said, Darryl, you're smart, but you're not that smart. Because I was using different strategies and techniques that were downloaded to me from my parents and their belief systems. And I felt like I was being dragged into a 12 to 16 hour day because that's what my dad did. That's what killed him, is working hard and working harder. So I invite you again to start changing the words in your vocabulary to intentional and being purposeful and to being strategic and smarter. Because if I start hearing this word again, what I'm going to think about right away, there's a whole lot of BS going on behind that word, that you're trying to validate or to follow someone else's belief system from your past, most likely family, and that you don't feel like you're enough or that you're not good enough in this moment. Start looking at the words that you're using, because you'll be able to go down a different route by working, striving more intentionally, more strategically, more purposefully for the lifestyle, for the freedom, for all those dreams and desires and passions that I know that you have. So this is Darryl Stewart at Ready to Shine Now.